Good afternoon, my friends. I hope all of you are having an awesome, fantastic day. I am coming to you from Disney's Animal Kingdom. I woke up this morning, I wanted to come to Disney. I got on the My Disney Experience website and a reservation popped up here from Animal Kingdom. The last few days, I've been having a hard time finding a theme park reservation because there's just been none. We're going to head inside the park, have a fun day, but today it is supposed to rain a lot. I mean, look over here. Yeah, and then look over here. Sunshine and rainbows. You gotta love that Florida summer weather. So I did bring the umbrella. So we're just gonna try to knock out as much as we can, but I also wanna have an experiment. Usually when it rains, people tend to leave. But now, after the pandemic, well, we're still in the middle of a pandemic, is the rain, the weather, does that still have an effect with people leaving? Because right now, it's so hard to get these theme park reservations. So I definitely want to see what we can figure out and see if that will affect the wait times, the crowds. So I hope you guys are ready because I am. Let's go do this. Also, Disney is still not running the tram system. I know some of you have been asking that question also. Still, no trams. It is currently a Tuesday going on 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and there seems to be a lot of people already leaving because they see that weather coming in. Wow, look at the crowd heading to the Tree of Life. A lot of people are heading out. That's a good sign. Well, I mean, dang, look how empty it is heading this direction. That's what I mean. You just really don't know what day is a good day to come and what day is a more crowded day. It's a gamble. It's starting to get pretty dark outside with the rain coming in, and we can see more and more people are leaving. I think the first attraction I'm going to head to is Expedition Everest before the rain gets here. Currently, the time, 2:30 in the afternoon, and look at the view. Look over here, heading to Finding Nemo the musical. I ran into Parker from Nashville, Tennessee. How many times did you just ride Everest? Four times. So walk on?
Not right now because they just finished cleaning it.
As Parker just told me, Expedition Everest is a 20-minute wait, no longer a walk-on because they stopped the ride vehicles to clean them. So it's a little backed up at the moment. I think we will come back. But let's be honest, a 20-minute wait for Expedition Everest, still very unheard of, but I know in about 30 minutes that will be a walk-on. But let's head back over to Dino Land and have a ride on Dinosaur. Now, let's go get that dino. Only a 15-minute wait. All these people are not wearing masks over their nose at the moment. So the cast member said, you cannot ride until you cover your nose.
You're back with one additional passenger, extra large. And don't worry about that asteroid. You'll be in and out of there before it even breaks the atmosphere. Trust me. What could go wrong?
Dinosaur is always a good time. By the way, it is starting to sprinkle. Another question that I have been receiving a lot down in the comments, Dev, what if I am in some sort of discomfort or of an emergency or I need to eat or take a drink? That is okay. Disney has said you are allowed to pull over. So there's a trash can right here. I'm just gonna put my umbrella down and remove my mask. That is okay. Disney has said you can do that, but you can't walk, eat, and drink at the same time. You have to be stationary. You have to stay put. And now I'm gonna put it back on. That's another reason why I do enjoy coming here to Animal Kingdom and over at Epcot, because there's so much room for space and plenty of physical distancing. Lots of tables, lots of hidden areas that you can stay away from people. As I'm checking my phone to see what the weather is saying, it's 91 degrees outside. It feels like 104, and it says it is supposed to be raining now through 6 o'clock p.m. at a 40 and 60% chance. And clearly it's not raining, the sun is out, and I am drenched in my own sweat. I'm going to go get some much needed air conditioning. It's tough to be a bug. A 10-minute standby wait. Okay, we made it in and the air conditioning feels great. By the way, I am the only person in here besides the few cast members, and we do have ground markers for physical distancing.
Promote physical distancing. In our available rows, the seats are blocked for up to 4 guests. So if you have more than 4 in your party, you will separate into multiple sections. Thank you.
As we see, Disney has installed plexiglass for each party. Wow. Very safe. Good job, Disney.
I made the honorary bugs.
Honorary what? They're our biggest enemy.
No, that's not true. They're my friends.
Friends? Get this loser out of my sight. Hornet, arm your stingers and attack!
I remember the first time I watched It's Tough to Be a Bug when my mom brought me here in 2000 for my first visit. That show terrified me. But the sun is out. I don't see a rain cloud in the sky. So that's good, but I was wanting it to rain. That sounds strange, I know, but today's video purpose was to show you how the crowds are when it rains. But you know, one thing that I love about Animal Kingdom, it is very peaceful. Like in these little areas where crowds typically don't come. Like there's nobody around me at the moment. Lots of birds, animals, fish. This is a good place to kind of social distance yourself and take in nature. I do want to talk about something that has been on my mind as of late. I know I have a lot of new viewers coming onto the channel, and I really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch all of these videos I have been putting out. And I know a lot of you have been going back to rewatch older videos, and that means a lot also. I just want to clarify what type of YouTube content creator I am. So I cover all the Florida theme parks and attractions. At the end of the day, I am a informative type of person, especially during this whole pandemic with the reopening of theme parks. I tell you guys the information that you need to know when you guys make the trip here so you know what to expect. With that being said, I always tend to try to read all of my comments, and I do have moderators that will delete the not so positive and encouraging comments. You know, one thing I have noticed during this whole thing is the mask, the wearing of the mask, and just the entire pandemic. It's a very sensitive and touchy subject matter. A lot of people have a ton of opinions on those things, especially the mask. And I hate how nowadays it's a political statement if you wear a mask or don't choose to wear a mask. But what I'm trying to say is I'm the content creator to show you what it's like when you guys come down here, the good and the bad. If the crowds are heavy, or if the crowds are light, or if people are not wearing a mask the correct way, it's my job to let you guys know what's going on. It's not me complaining, it's just me being honest and real with you guys. That's all I try to do, is honesty. Honesty is key to my videos because I was raised, if you're honest, tell the truth, but you're professional about it, it will take you a long way in life. And I do understand if I don't feel safe, why am I at these theme parks? Number one, this is my full-time job. Number two, I really enjoy being here. And number three, if there's ever a time that I do feel unsafe, I will leave. Such as the other day at Disney Springs, or the first time I went to SeaWorld, or even Magic Kingdom the other day. When I felt unsafe, we left. But that's all I have to say. I just wanted to clarify a few things. But at the end of the day, I appreciate each and every single one of you for viewing the channel, for the support, the t-shirts, the Patreon members, the YouTube channel members, the likes, the dislikes, the comments. I just really appreciate that. All right, let's continue on with our day here at Animal Kingdom. Well, good news. Flight of Passage is still a 10-minute standby wait. It's really good to see that Flight of Passage is still a walk-on for this attraction, because when I was here a few days ago, I wasn't vlogging, but Flight of Passage was a 35-minute wait, and the line was all the way out here. So I definitely got to take full advantage of Flight of Passage being a walk-on, because knowing what I know now, this may not be around that much longer with the crowds coming back. The only time I stopped was to take video. Other than that, it is a straight walk-on. Wow. Hello, just one, please. Yes. Oh, awesome. Thank you. Have a good one. Look at this. There's nobody. I am the only person in this section.
Special link chair, your mind will be able to control that avatar. Using avatars to fly this way was all figured out by my boss, Dr. Jackie Ogden.
Para su seguridad, durante toda esta experiencia deberán permanecer sentados.
Welcome back. Please step off the link chair, gather your belongings.
That's
and
always a
exit the
good
link
time. And of course, as we're walking out of Flight of Passage, the rain is finally here. It is coming down right now. I'm sure the park will really clear out now. Luckily, I have the umbrella here. Everybody is taking shelter. Looks like some people are keeping that social distancing, but people tend to crowd up when it rains. Oh no, my shoes are getting soaked right now. It is coming down. Look at that. You can't even see the sky because the rain is so heavy at the moment. It is really coming down right now. My camera is starting to get a little wet, and I do not want to ruin my new camera. But usually I would say try to wait out the rainstorm, because when it rains, people leave, and that's what I'm doing right now. So after all the rain is done, the wait time should all be a walk-on. So keep that in mind, and also maybe bring an extra pair of socks or sandals, because when it rains, you need to change shoes. And also, my face covering is soaked, so make sure you bring extra. And just like that, the sun is already coming back out. It's still raining, but a lot of people are leaving at the moment. All right, my friends, that's gonna do it here from Disney's Animal Kingdom. The sun is already out. People are leaving. It's so hot right now. The concrete is steaming at the moment. Just a quick little tip, when it rains in Florida, especially during this summertime season, it's going to get extremely humid. So just be prepared to get hot, because I am already feeling it at the moment, and that's why I am deciding to go ahead and head out. But I wanted to take this time to show you what it's like when it rains in Florida, even though the rain was a little delayed today, but at the end of the day, it rained, so I was able to show you what the crowds look like. I mean, look at all these people leaving at the moment. There is a lot of people I still have about an hour and 45 minutes until this park does close. It sounds pretty fun. I want to stay, but I'm just hot. You know, I can only last so long being out in the Florida heat during this time with the mask and everything else. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy today's video, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up as it's starting to rain again. If you guys are new here, please subscribe because we do this quite often. Make sure you're following me along on Instagram and check out all my links down below. I love you guys. Please remember, it's nice to be nice, and YouTube, I will see you in the next video.
It's nice to be nice. Prince Charming out.
I ain't feeling lonely, and I wanna admit it's time to end the ride. Fading it too slowly, were those gonna lift me up this time? You were the only one who got me tripping up inside. All the words you told me, am I reading something different from your eyes?